Golf on Off the Ball.
In association with the KPMG Women's Irish Open.
And it is to Dromoland Castle where we go this evening, the end of round 2, and we've had a remarkable second round from a Swede in Moa Folk, who has gone around 10 under today, a round of 62 to move to 12 under par to establish a lead going into the weekend. At Dromoland Castle for us is Aisling Riley. Aisling, how are you getting on?
Good afternoon. Well, good. All's good here in Dromoland Castle. A lot of drama in the media centre, as you said, as Mo Folk of Sweden. She just eagled the 18th, so a lot of excitement around that. What a finish. Her round was going tremendously. We were watching it here in studio, and when she got to 15 or 16, you're thinking it could be a 3, possibly even a 4 share of the lead going into the weekend. But what a way to finish with an eagle on the iconic 18th to take what's a reasonable lead, 2 shots into the weekend. Oh, absolutely. Brilliant stuff from her out there, because it is a tricky course, but I think they know once they get around to that 17th, 18th hole, there is shots to be taken, and especially on that 18th hole, there's been a lot of birdies through the last 2 days. So to go on and eagle it with that pressure that she had on her was absolutely remarkable. So it was brilliant stuff from her. The leaderboard is pretty stacked. I mean, you look down the top 7 or 8 players who are all within 4 shots of the lead. As I mentioned earlier, the target looked like it was going to be into the weekend at 10 under par, but there's plenty of players still in contention going into the weekend in County Clare. There is. That's why it makes it so exciting. Smilla Turner-Sonabu of Denmark, Carmen Alonso from Spain, and Klara Spolkova of Czech Republic. They are currently sitting in tied second position, 10 under par with a score of 65 today. So really impressive stuff from them. Smilla had 8 birdies, and Carmen Alonso was hitting 6 birdies and a brilliant eagle on the 18th as well. So that was brilliant stuff from them throughout the day. And then in 5th position, it's Anne van Dam from Netherlands and Ursula Wickstrom of Finland, who shot 3 just off the lead at the moment. Just before we talk about some of those who had set the clubhouse lead earlier today, Leona Maguire unfortunately has lost ground. Very difficult going into the weekend at 10 under par. I think probably particularly disappointing for her, because in many ways she is the flagship player at this event, playing at her home open. Yeah, it was really disappointing, Will, and you could really see it in her when she came off the course today. She began the day 2 shots off the lead, a super display yesterday. She teed off at 8:30 p.m. on the 10th here. Started well enough. She had birdies on the 15th and 18th, and she looked like she was going well into that final stretch, but unfortunately she just looked to lose her momentum, and she just had a run of bad luck with 4 bogeys in a row, which left her 2 under par with a score of 75 for the day, leaving her 10 shots off the lead now. So yeah, as I said, she was extremely disappointed. She didn't speak to the media afterwards, but she did make time for some fans and supporters that were here. There was a lot of young fans that waited for her afterwards. She stopped and had time for them to sign autographs. But yeah, you could see that she was upset by her display today. But look, I think she just made enough to make the cut for the weekend, which is the main thing. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing her again the weekend, and yeah, hopefully she can turn things around, because yeah, it was definitely not her best display today, but you've seen it from yesterday what she can do out there. So yeah, we're hoping for a big performance from Leona now at the weekend. Yeah, I think it's important for the organisers and for the sponsors, given the KPMG are also her title sponsors, for her to make the weekend just for the championship itself. It would have really ripped away huge Irish interest if the Solheim Cup star hadn't made the weekend. You were talking to some of the players earlier on who went particularly well, including Carmen Alonso. Yeah, absolutely. Carmen, she's 38 years of age. She's been around a long time in the game. She turned pro in 2004, and she's only had 1 professional win to date, and that was in 2018, the Czech Ladies Challenge. And I did speak to her earlier today, and she told me how much she's enjoying playing out in the course here at Dromoland Castle, and how she played in the last Women's Irish Open 10 years ago. Carmen, you're 7 under at the minute, joint leader. How are you feeling coming off the course? Well, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with my game today, and I made like a lot of birdies, 1 eagle, so good. Yeah, it was really impressive. I think it was 6 birdies in total. And talk to us about that eagle. Well, the eagle, I hit a really good driver in the 18 fairway, and then I was like, I had like 168 to the pin meters. He did not too good, but I was on the green, and I put it in, so happy. Happy days. Yes. And the course out here, it seems like it suits your style of play. Would that be right in saying that? Yes, I really like the course, because the par 5s are reachable for me, and the greens are really good. They're in a really good shape. The ball is rolling so good, so it's good to putt in this kind of greens.
And what was it like out there in the rain? Because I know there was a few downpours at times.
For me as a Spaniard, I don't like it. But it's September, we're in Ireland, so nothing to complain about it if it's that much.
Have you ever been here to Ireland before playing?
Yes, so many times, and I really like. I really like the people. The people is really nice here. They try to help you all the time. They are always smiling, so for me it's amazing to be here.
You were actually at the last Women's Irish Open 10 years ago. Am I right in saying that?
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. That is that I'm getting old, but I like to compete, so I continue doing what I'm doing, and I'm happy to come back here and try to do my best.
And what is the plan now going into the weekend?
Continue what I'm doing, stay. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the first tee, trying to do the same I'm doing, and that's it.
Okay, that was Carmen Alonso in conversation there with Ash O'Reilly a bit earlier on. You were also speaking to one of the other, what was a joint leader earlier on today, Ash?
Yes, I also spoke with Samila Tarnan-Sunarbu. She's only in her 12th LET event. She's only 22 years of age, and she's actually ranked 589th in the world, Will. So she is really venturing into new territory here. So this would be absolutely huge for her to be able to continue this form into the weekend. And I caught up with her after she came off the course today.
Samila, you're just off the course, 7 under at the minute on day 2. How are you feeling?
Very good, very good. It was a fun day on the course, both like scoring wise, but we also just had fun, did some games out there and enjoyed it.
Yeah, a great score to get. Where does that score rank in your career so far?
Second best score. I had like 2 8 under as an amateur, but it's my best professional score.
Brilliant. And talk to us about the course. I know there was a few downpours out there. I'm sure you're well prepared coming to Ireland. You knew it was probably going to rain.
Yeah, I mean the course is fantastic condition, and the greens are rolling very pure. Mm-hmm. And I hit it pretty far, even though my ball striking isn't the best this week. So I just take my advantage from that.
And what was it like when you came out this morning? I'm guessing it was pretty dark.
It was totally black out here, like no sunlight. And warmed up on the putting green with artificial lights and did my thing, even though I couldn't really see a lot. And yeah.
Wow. And have you ever been here playing in Ireland before?
Never been to Ireland. Been to Northern Ireland a couple of times, but no, never played in Ireland. But not my last time, hopefully.
Very good.
Yeah.
And so what's your plan now going into the weekend? Do you have a goal in sight?
Yes. Goal is to do what I've been doing here the last 4 weeks, just sticking to my systems and staying present and having fun with my boyfriend Caddy on the back. And result-wise, I'm aiming for a top 10 this week, definitely.
Brilliant. And is your boyfriend always on the bag for you?
Always on the back, yeah. He has been with me all season, and we're just adjusting small things all the time and getting better and better, so it's exciting.
Yeah, over the last number of months you're really finding your form, it seems.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more steady, and we're really just trusting what we're doing now and know what to do to perform our best, so it's nice.
And what's the plan now for this afternoon?
Lunch definitely now, and a bit of practice. As I said, I'm really not striking it the best, so I need to find the center of the clubs, and just some practice and some Netflix, I guess.
And tell me then about the story of some of the Irish amateurs here. Aideen Walsh has been fighting to try and make the cut there.
Yeah, well, there's been several exciting Irish amateurs who've been in action, including Kate Lanigan, Katie Poots, Rebecca Gardner, Olivia Costello, and as you said, the Irish international Aideen Walsh. She's been very entertaining for the last 2 days, leading the Irish amateurs on the course. And also there was 16-year-old Marina Joyce Marino. She's a Spanish-based golfer. Her dad is from the north of Ireland, so she is an Irish amateur. And I spoke to her earlier when she came off the course, and she told me about the experience of playing in the Women's Irish Open, and of course also about her hole-in-one that she got yesterday.
Marina Joyce Marino, you're just off the course. How was it to play out there in the Women's Irish Open?
So it was an incredible experience yesterday. Amazing. It was my first hole-in-one in such a big tournament, and today I started playing really well and I was going really well through the 16th, and then I got a bit nervous on the 17th and I sent it to the water and I finished double bogey. So not my best finish, but still happy.
Oh, absolutely. You're 16 years of age. It's incredible to be playing against professionals here at the Women's Irish Open. And as you said, you're the only one at the moment in the competition here this week that has got a hole-in-one. How did that feel to get it?
Yeah, amazing. I played with 2 professionals and both were great playing with them. And yesterday, making a hole-in-one, everybody went mad, so it was incredible.
And when you were taking the shot, was that the plan?
No, not the plan, but as soon as I saw it flying, I knew it was going to be very good, but not as good. So very happy.
Oh, very good. And your dad is from the north of Ireland, so you're actually playing as an amateur for Ireland.
Yes, I could choose between Spain or Ireland, but I've chosen Ireland, and it has been a very good decision.
Yeah. And do you get to come over often to play here?
Yes, I've started coming over this year, and I've come lots of times on this summer, and it has been really good so far.
And how much are you enjoying your golf at the minute?
A lot. I played loads this summer, and it has been everything amazing.
And has golf been your first sport always? Did you play any other sports before you concentrated on golf?
Well, I've always done a sport more. When I was young, I played tennis, but I had to leave it because my back was sore. And now I play golf and I swim once a week.
Brilliant. And who is on the bag for you? Who caddies for you when you're out at competitions?
A man that I didn't know, he's Anthony, and he was very good this weekend, so great.
That's great. And will you get to spend a few days now in Ireland?
Yeah, I think so. We're flying tomorrow at 6, so we will spend the day here tomorrow and watch the professionals.
Yeah. And how important has it been for the likes of you, so young, to be able to get the opportunity to play in a competition like the Women's Irish Open?
Well, I didn't expect it, but I had a good summer, so I'm going to Canada next week, so it's been a great summer and it's been some great weeks now, so very well.
Brilliant, Marina. Well, we've loved having you here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Remarkable achievement. One to remember, no matter what happens across the weekend, the fact that she posted a hole-in-one. Looking forward to the weekend now. It looks like there's some low scores out there, Aisling, to be had. As we've seen a 10-under round for today. It is nicely set up. We had to wait 10 years to get a weekend at a Women's Irish Open. And with that leaderboard looking as condensed as it is, and you take into account the low scores that are available, I think we've got an exciting finish to come at Dromoland Castle.
Yeah, we really do, Will. And the crowds that are here as well are something else, especially yesterday. You could see the thousands that followed Leona around the course. It was the same again today, so that we have her in for the weekend as well. It's going to be a brilliant next few days. But I think as a whole for the event, as you said, it's so close up at the top of that leaderboard, exactly what we wanted. Some brilliant scores out there as well. You know, it's a tricky course. That's what all of the players were coming in saying. It's a tricky course, but they're all really enjoying it and they're very much looking forward to it. And they're all enjoying their time here at Dromoland Castle as well. So we're looking forward to the weekend. Yep,
should be a great third and fourth round. Golf here on Off the Ball in association with the KPMG Women's Irish Open, and we'll have reports across the weekend. Aisling, thanks a million.
Thanks, Will.
Golf on Off the Ball.
In association with the KPMG Women's Irish Open.